Hey everybody, welcome back. We are in Banished, little game that came out a couple years ago. Really good. First found out about it when I was right after SimCity had just released in 2013 and gave us the huge disappointment that it was. I started looking into other city builders, found out about this game. One guy developed it on his own. He has his own company, Shining Rock Software. I don't know if he's working on anything else. I hope he is, because this game is freaking amazing. It's going to be a little bit slower paced than exploration and everything, but it's really challenging gameplay, and it's really fun. So let's see if we can get a village going and not kill everyone. Alright, here we go. We're just going to keep... Yeah, that works. Sure. Valleys, sure. Medium? I think medium's good because small is a bit too small. You run out of resources rather quickly, if I recall correctly. It's been a while since I played this. I think the last time I played this was actually on Halloween night. Or Halloween day of last year. Yeah, we'll do fair climate, sure. Disasters on, as painful as they are. And starting conditions, medium. Sure. Okay. Well, entree. Here we go. We're starting a new village. We are setting out after being banished by our former village, and we're gonna show them. Alright, so here we are in the game. And we have all these villagers, and we're gonna do stuff. So, first things first, we need to get them a house, right? I think it's a good idea to kind of live somewhere most of the time. Strategy I picked up when I through playing is that it's a real good idea to just build the boarding house first, because it provides everyone housing, and you don't have to worry about distributing firewood and stuff to a bunch of different houses. Oh, crap. I can't remember. No. Oh, yeah, I'll put it down here. Yeah, we want that. No, we want that back. Okay, map, I believe I usually put up here. Maybe? Okay. I think that works. Yeah, just a couple handy tools that I keep these up all the time just because it's really good. And then there's some others that I don't think they stay up, but you can check out paths of various NPCs, or like who's going where. Now we're not going to see anything right now because no one has any real pathing. But what I can do is get some people building. Oh, we got a good iron deposit right there. Oh man, all the iron ever. I hate being right next to a river though. And we're kind of... because you gotta build a bridge pretty much immediately, and that means wood and stone. Things that are not the easiest to come by right away. Oh god, we are in a kind of a... well... I don't recall ever seeing really so much stone. Okay, sure. We got this. We got this. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Now, don't ask me if I remember what most of these things are. We have the storage barn and stockpile. Yeah. Oh. I do not remember what I should really go for first. I know you want to get started pretty fast, if I recall. I mean, what would you do if you were really in this situation? I would just probably kind of wander about like these idiots and be like, well, there's things happening. Yep. Things. Okay. First thing, oh yeah, that's right. I think we want to get a gatherer's hut, yeah. Alright, so we don't want them... Now this ring, you want as little in it as possible. And another thing, when you're setting up new areas, you wanna put the housing for the people that are gonna be working there as close as possible. Usually right there with it, because then it reduces the pathing time, and it will make your life so much easier. All right, so let's. I think right here will be a good spot. Yeah, yeah, sure. And then we're also going to want to build a wooden house. Is it? Oh, shit. Ah, I remembered how to turn it. Sweet. Yeah. Yep. 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 Okay, so we'll put that there. Great, grand, wonderful. And we may need to put another barn in. I'm not sure. We'll figure out. We'll see how they do. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, moving on. Alright, so now everyone's got a place to live. Good, great, grand, wonderful. What do we gotta do next? Get in the gatherer's hut. That'll make sure we're all fed. Yeah, because we definitely need food. What do we got here? We have 1,200 stored food right now, but we don't want that to get much lower. Alright. So, here we are. Good, good, good. Knock down those rocks. Oh yeah, I could probably speed this up a bit. If I can remember where... Ah, yeah, it's right there. Perfect. I think... Can you go? Oh yeah, you can. I think 2 times would be good, because then things tend to get out of hand very quickly, from what I remember. Let's straighten that out. Great. Okay, so working on the gatherer's hut. What's next? What's next? We do not need bridges. We don't need storage currently. I don't think. Alright. I guess we just need to wait for this. Oh, you know what? Okay, everyone should be gathering stone right now. How come all of a sudden... Hello? Come I can't... Odd. All of a sudden I can't select anything. This is awkward, to say the least. Oh no, that's not what we want at all. Okay, there we go. Look at him go. Look at you guys. Can I select you? Okay, I can select you. I thought you could click and drag and select people, but apparently not. Let's see. Now, there is a max number. We just want 2 people here for now, because we have a very small population. So, we are going to gatherers. We want 2 of them. There we go. And then they'll go over there. They'll start working out of the hut, or the big community home thing we built. But then they'll, after the house gets built, they should change over. Now, the cool thing is, the AI is smart enough that they will change their jobs based on proximity. So, say someone moves into a house and they were like a forester or something, and it was really far away, and the closest thing is a gatherer's hut, they'll switch their jobs accordingly. You don't have to do anything about that, which is a great little feature, because that would get tedious, in my opinion. Let's see, what else? What else we got here? So food, good. We are going to probably need... Oh, you know what? We should... Yeah. Well, I haven't seen any deer yet, so I don't want to put down a hunting cabin just yet. Because you need to actually pay attention to where the deer kind of path. And then as soon as you get that down, you can just chuck down a hunter's a hunting cabin and set hunters out there, and they'll take. Okay, so there's some deer, but again, we have no idea where they path to, so we're gonna wait a little bit on that. The gatherers should be doing their thing. We don't have crop fields or anything like that yet. Alright, we don't have orchards, we don't have anything for a pasture yet. Oh yeah, we can do a fishing dock. That's always a good early source of food. Now we just gotta make sure. Now, I have found in my experience that it's really good to place these as close to these little bends as you can, because you maximize the amount of water coverage. Because otherwise you kind of reduce the area by quite a bit. But, well, that should be good, yeah. Let's slap her down right there. Now you can build paths and everything, and it is really helpful, but I don't think we need to worry about that just now. We just want to work on getting these people food so they can survive. Maybe. Will we actually survive? I don't know. Could do. We'll see. It'll be a good watch either way. Let's see here. Okay, after they build the... Oh, why did you guys stop on the house? Come on, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. Did we run out of logs? We probably ran out of logs. Yeah, we ran out of logs. Which means I gotta go out and find it and then bring it back. So we are gonna want... Oh, I just remembered something. So we do want to come in here, and we want to clear out a bunch of this stone and stuff, because then more trees can grow. So let's get that done. Let's now, do I remember how to do this? Not at all. Okay, yes I do. I lied. I know how to do it. We want to remove all the stone in this area. So let's do this massive area here, and then we'll also, after they're done with that, we'll do the iron, and we'll have ourselves a nice clear area. We can put the woodcutter's lodge here. Oh, good. I think we're off to a good start here. Of course, I say that now something really unnecessarily drastic is probably going to happen, and I'm going to eat my words, but it is only on medium, so we should be, and you know, a decent, it's yeah. Nothing too drastic should happen, hopefully. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, mine that rock. Do you guys think this would be like an ideal situation? Part of me thinks it would be. Part of me thinks doing this, like just being a pioneer and starting from scratch. Ooh, look, deer. Would be really rewarding, but then the other part of me is like, man, that would be a lot of work. That would just suck balls because of all the work. Oh good, children are being born. So one of the things you have to monitor is the life cycles of your citizens, and because only adults can reproduce. And then when you start throwing schools into the mix, it gets a little more complicated, because the working age becomes higher. So I think normally they'll become laborers at like 10 years old, and then when you put in a school, I think it's like 17 or 18, something like that. And then so you got to really manage your. This more than anything is about managing your population, and dealing with them even more so than it is dealing with the resources. Yeah, you need to gather the resources and everything to expand, do all that stuff, but it's definitely more about taking care of your people. which is I find it really enjoyable. It's a bit of a new take on the city builder, where you're not really going for. I mean, you can go for a max population and everything, but I just go for max survivability, which, if you're doing that, your population's going to increase, because if you want new children to be born, so you can, if you don't have new children born, everyone's just going to get old and die, and they can't reproduce. They can only reproduce so many, and so, you know, if the parents don't die till they're like 80 something, and the kids are too old to have children, like, which I think is like 50s or something like that, you won't get any new children, which means you get no new population, which means you get no new workforce, which means your whole town will die. And I've run into the stupidest scenarios, and those stupidest scenarios that I've run into have helped me determine how to kind of lay out my villages and towns and everything, especially learning. I used to just kind of do the SimCity thing and group all my residential together, and then kind of have all the resource producers outlying, and then I realized that that's not good. So I started. That's when I learned. I learned when I had an entire village starved to death, that you got to kind of spread things out. So it's all part of the process. But it's a great game. It looks good. It feels good. Sounds good. Probably tastes good. I don't know. You could try and taste it if you want. But do you think it's got a taste? But yeah, I wanna see how well we can do with this village. If we end up killing off everybody by some stupid mistake or everything, so be it. That's the series will end there. But let's see how far we can take this. It's been a while since I played this, like I said, and I really enjoy it. So I definitely do want to see how far we can take this village. I think we can take it all the way. There is no real goal other than survive, and that's it. There are achievements and everything. I think I've gotten quite a few of them, but they're not building. Guys, why you no build fishing dock? That gives you food. We want more food. We're running out rather quickly. I probably should have built the fishing dock first, in retrospect. It is now seeming like building the fishing dock first would have been the better idea here. Alright. Let's see here. Guys? Hello? Hello? Guys, build. Please build. Alright, please build. Please build. And come on. Okay, so one of the mechanics is they go to the storage areas and they fill up their houses, and you can check each house's inventory to see what they have. They're pretty good about distributing it pretty evenly, and then we'll see as we go along, like if we get stone houses, it requires less firewood during the winter and stuff like that. Alright, I think we're doing it. Well, guys, you know, they're taking a while of mine, and I suppose I could have sped this up, and I've kind of run out of things to ramble on about. So I think this is as good a place as any to cut it. Good start so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. We don't really have much, but we're not dead already, so that's a plus. And there's been no major disasters, so I think that's also a plus. As always, thanks for watching, and tune in next time when we try not to kill everyone and continue building our village. But until then, as always, stay frosty.